exactly what did happen.
The survivors left without memories. In the aftermath, a new society has formed.
I perform a much-needed job here in the city of amnesia.
In Paradigm City, the rich close themselves into giant domes, while the poor must live without protection. But one man stands for something more, and he does it in serious style.
As a professional, I just try to do my best.
His name is Roger Smith, the negotiator.
Goes against my principles, but I don't have a choice.
His allies, an android, a butler, and Big O. It's showtime! When they start a job, they always see it through.
Rest in peace! Bye-bye.
Wait a minute. That does look like James. Okay.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what?
You killed a dog because you think the dog's laughing at you.
It tried to chew its own guts up. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. And now it's your turn, James.
You shot a dog because you think a dog's laughing at you. Buddy, do you know how crazy you sound? Do you not know how nuts what you just said right there? Shit. I know bullets definitely hurt. I just gotta see what's coming. Oh, fuck, it does damage. It's worse than peeling at night. Okay, he ain't playing around. Well, of course he's nuts. He shot a dog because he thought a dog was laughing at him. A dog! Holy shit, bud.
You'll die here, James. You'll squirm and squeal and cry like a little girl. And then you'll just curl up and die. And it's gonna feel great. Just like before.
Let's see. Oh. Still fighting him, okay. Shit. Okay.
You know I'll find you.
It's like, do you know how crazy you sound, bud? You shot a dog because you thought a dog could laugh at you. Okay. Yeah, you ain't laughing at all. It's alright, I got eagles. Let's see. So I eventually find.
I'll kill you, James!
Okay, very cool. See, see that one coming good. Shit. I've already died this one. Fine. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. You tweaked, bud. You tweaked. Yeah, we have to accept that. I'm sorry, bud. He was tweaking. He was completely out of his mind. Yeah, Silent Hill probably went on a mass murder spree. I do feel sorry for the guy because it's like the fact he feels like that is it shows a problem with our society. I'm not saying you should go out of your way to be, fat and overweight, but people who have glandular problems and thyroid problems and stuff that they can't control should never be laughed at. You can't laugh at people for stuff that they can't control. Ends up into people like him. And it ends up in, and that's why there's a lot of violence these days. Because the reason why I say there's a lot of violence, and I'm trying to make everything a PSA, is because how we treat people. Because this man is believed that everyone's making fun of him. He crashed out, and it's a real. These games show a real life problem because we do that as a society. We do try to find ways to pick on someone else for something they can't control. Because of that, this is exactly why we're here. But to me, like I said, if I became mayor or governor of Kansas or an elected official, I don't even have to be just Lenexa period. It can just be any part of Kansas. I would opt for that people had to register their government name. They can make their usernames or whatever they are, for entertainment stuff, but you had to register with your government name. Also, if you have a job, you have to list that job in your social media bio. Otherwise, you can't use a social media profile. You know why I say that? I say that because there'd be less troll. There'd be less people just fucking with people. There'd be less people saying crazy stuff online or threatening somebody. So that'd get rid of all that. That'd get rid of all the radical right wingers and radical leftists. Internet trolls. Just anybody who just caused a disruption in anybody's life. That would cut way back on it because everything would be tied to your employment and your government name. So let's just, and maybe it may even, and let's just say your employment is very charitable to your case. Maybe let's just say they're charitable to your case. You try to buy a house, rent a car, and they said that you said the N word and a bunch of racially charged stuff, and a black man is in control of you being able to rent or own those things. Oh, you would not be talking all this shit. You would not be talking all this nut shit all over the internet. I think that should be a good policy. Is that you have to at least, you can create a profile with, you having a stage name, but you have to register with the legal government name. You have to list your employment, so everything's tied to that. And for people say, "Oh, well, that's kind of a dictatorship, bud." Well, if you can use your freedom of speech to cause problems, then people should be able to use freedom of speech to, make you face accountability for your actions. If you go say crazy shit on the internet, then you know what? You need to be able to go to your boss and say the stuff you say on the internet is a reflection of yourself. Because it's like, You wouldn't be putting no crazy stuff down if you didn't believe it, right? I think people should register with that in there. Your government name. You don't have to put your social security, just your government name that's on the birth certificate and places of employment. I get a lot of people quiet. Almost near, they abandon their old nest and they return in time. Oh, yeah, that's true because I came back after all these years. You know, James Summerlin never thought to try and move on. So I mean, realistically, this is why this game could be realistically. You know that your wife died from some illness 3 years ago, right? That's a long time. At this point, it's completely confirmed. Unless she was kidnapped from another country by, you know, by human U-Hauls. That's what I'm gonna call it, so I don't get in trouble. Either way, she's gone. You know, I would know better than to go to a place like this. I would know better than to go to a town where where there's no people. It's known as haunted. Hell, I'm sure they got like a fenced-in thing that you can barricade fence that if you even cross over and the cops see you do it, you get arrested. Probably charged with a felony because to protect you from being stupid and going on social media about it. But still, realistically, you wouldn't be going to Silent Hill. That's all I'm saying. You would not. Whatever call you have or mental illness telling you you need to go, you might want to take medication for those voices. And voices ain't good. The voices put you through all this stuff that's unnecessary.
Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well,
Excuse me?
that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But
Yeah.
she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's
Well,
Rachel?
if Rachel's a
She's our
nurse.
nurse. I, took
Oh,
it from her locker.
okay, so they were in the same hospital. They became friends and then.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone.
Okay,
Far
so
away
Rachel
now.
was a nurse.
In a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes,
You
and he
don't
doesn't
say.
laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together,
wonder.
like we talked about.
If
Even so,
okay, I got a theory.
I know
Theory
you will
cracking
have a
right
good
now.
life.
I think I know who
You're
Laura
strong,
is.
smart,
I think
beautiful
Laura is
girl.
is actually an
Happy
imaginary
8th
daughter,
birthday, Laura.
crafted as if
Your friend, Mary.
Mary never died, so Laura would have been the child of James and
Laura.
Mary, if Mary would have
Oh.
lived. So
I turned 8 last week.
she created, Because being in Silent Hill, a lot of things can happen. Silent Hill comes off your
Mary couldn't have
psychosis.
died 3 years ago.
So,
Will she really be here?
technically, Laura is the daughter
Is
of
this
James Sutherland and Mary.
Quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all the
Even her
pictures.
eye color looks like Mary's. And
She
the
really
blonde
wanted to come
hair,
back.
to be honest,
She also talked a lot about
just
you,
like James
you
Sutherland.
know? She even...
What? What is it?
That is their kid. That is their child.
Oh,
What an
Kinda was in the
hallucination of
other
what the
letter.
child would have been.
I think the one was for you.